Kitchen technicians, thanks so much for joining me once more. You are warmly welcome. You know how we do here, right? Like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell. Thanks a lot. Guess what we are making today? Jollof rice, and it's with chicken. Yummy! Given how we all love jollof rice, let's quickly get to it so we can get to eat pretty soon, yes? For this recipe, we need 8 cups of rice, 12 pieces of chicken, 2 cups of oil, 2 cups of tomato paste, 3 sardines, a half cup ginger, 2 medium-sized onions, 3½ green bell peppers, 3 cloves of garlic, a half cup frozen spring onions, 2 fresh carrots, and 1 cup frozen carrots, 12 medium-sized fresh tomatoes, 10 habanero peppers, 1 teaspoon fenugreek seeds, a half teaspoon coriander seeds, 1 teaspoon rosemary, 1 teaspoon thyme, a half teaspoon anise seed, 1 teaspoon crushed basil, 1 teaspoon black peppercorns, a half teaspoon cloves, seasoning cube, a half teaspoon turmeric, 1 teaspoon curry powder, nutmeg, 2 bay leaves, and some mixed spice. Now let's begin by chopping our ginger and put it in the blender. Next, we will chop our half purple onion and put that too in the blender. Continue by chopping a half green bell pepper and put that in the blender. Now we'll chop the 3 cloves of garlic and drop that too in the blender. Let's proceed to pour in our half cup frozen spring onions. I have a video on how to prep and store spring onions. Please check that out. We will now proceed and pour in 1 teaspoon of fenugreek seeds, 1 teaspoon rosemary, 1 teaspoon thyme, a half teaspoon anise seeds, 1 teaspoon crushed basil, 1 teaspoon black peppercorns, a half teaspoon cloves. Add a bit of water and blend till smooth. Let's go ahead to marinate our chicken by pouring our blended mixture on the chicken. Add a half teaspoon seasoning and 1 teaspoon salt. Stir well until each chicken is well coated. Leave this to marinate for about an hour if there is no time, but overnight is the best if you can afford the time. We'll now go ahead and chop the remaining 1½ purple onions and set aside. Let's move on and chop our carrots into any shape and sizes and set that to aside. Next is to chop 1½ green bell pepper and set it aside. Let's proceed to chop the remaining 1½ green bell pepper and put that in the blender. Yes, we are going to blend these ones. Next, we'll put our 10 green habanero peppers in the blender. Follow that with a 1 cup chopped frozen carrots. We have another technique video on how to prep and store carrots. Please watch it, you will love it. Let's proceed with chopping our tomatoes and drop that in the blender. We will now blend all these together into a smooth paste. Let's set aside and proceed to steam the chicken because the 1 hour waiting time is over. Check the chicken and turn it around so every part will steam well. We'll also have some nice chicken stock for our wonderful jollof rice, okay? So after a few minutes, the chicken is done. Let's move on to fry it. Now we'll pour our 2 cups of oil in our heated skillet and drop in the chicken one after the other. Let it fry until golden. Turn it over from time to time to avoid burning. When all the parts turn golden brown, we'll remove it from the oil and set it aside. Now we shall move to making our delicious jollof rice. But before then, we'll pour our blended tomato mix into the chicken stock to cook for a while, so some of the liquid will evaporate to shorten our cooking time. When you notice a thicker mixture, then it's ready. We'll put it aside and set another skillet on heat. Let's proceed to pour the used oil into the skillet and go ahead to pour the chopped onions in it. We'll let it caramelize and proceed to pour in our tomato paste. Stir it for a few minutes and add the tomato with stock. Stir and cover for a while. Now we'll add 2 bay leaves, 1 teaspoon mixed spice, 1 teaspoon curry powder, a half teaspoon turmeric powder. Add your seasoning and 1 tablespoon of salt. Stir and proceed to grate in some nutmeg. My favorite spice. Yes, I love it. What spice do you use to make your jollof rice? Please leave a comment. Thanks a lot. Stir and cover for a while. The next big step is to pour in the stew your well-washed rice and stir for a bit, like about a minute. And go ahead to add 8 cups of water to the rice. Stir and cover to cook on low heat until all the liquid evaporates. Stir with a bit of caution so you don't break too much rice. Now we'll cover with aluminium foil to enable the heat to cook the jollof very well. Let it cook for a bit, like about 10 minutes. Let's check on it again. It's almost ready, so we'll add the chopped carrots and green bell peppers. Spread it well on top and cover with aluminium foil. Let it stay for about 15 minutes on low heat. Open and stir it to mix the veggies in the jollof. Cover for a few more minutes and serve. This jollof is delicious, trust me. You'll eat and eat again with your chicken on the side and your chilled drink. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell. Thanks a lot. We will come your way again with something nice. Thanks so much for your time. Bye.